Hey, how you doing? I hope you're doing fantastic. Today, there's another request, which is mad, and this is São Paulo on the Chic self-titled album, and it's the second track on the first side, which is mad for a instrumental track. So we are going to check this out. I'm going to play along with the track, and then afterwards we'll see what's happening with the guitar part. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Okay, let's check out what's happening in this track. So we've got this cool intro with some open strings. So let's look at those chord shapes first of all. This is the first one. It's a D. It's a D major. With the that would be the 9, and the B would be the 6. D major 6/9. There's no major 7 in there at the moment, so this is the first one. This is the rhythm here. going to an F major 7, which is here. Third, second, first, and then the open E. Then we're going to slide that shape up 2 frets to a G, and we're not going to play the open. So altogether it sounds like this. Now the second, or the overdub guitar, whether we will call the first part the overdub, comes in on beat 4. So when I played along with the track, I just went straight to that guitar coming in. And this first time it goes through the is 8 or 16 bars where it goes through the first section. I'm pretty sure this is what's happening. It's kind of a little bit hard to hear, but it sounds like so first of all, there's a chromatic from D flat major 7, to D major 7, D flat major 7 to D major 7. So this is the shape here. So coming in from the intro, anticipated that D major 7. And then it sounds to me, let's just go through the chords first of all. So D major 7, and then F major 7, same shape, but the pinky is going to be on the 8th fret, and then that's the 7th fret, and this is the 5th fret. And then we've got a G with the A on the bass. To me, it kind of sounds like it's buried in there, but it kind of sounds like it's doing that along with the bass, perhaps. D major 7, F major 7, G with A. Okay, and then when the rhythm comes in, we're going to it's pretty much the same rhythm all the way through in each section. So we're going to do so that's on the D major 7 chord. You can slide. I think he slides in with that. Then we go into this second section. So let's have a look at what happens, how we go into it. We're basically going from the F chord, the F major 7 chord, into some hits. And the chords that are on the rhythms are G major 7, F sharp minor 7, and then anticipates the G with the A on the bass. So in this bridgy section, it's G with A on the bass, or A11, to B minor 7. All right, so there are the chords. So let's have a look at what happens. So from the last time through, going into the bridge. Okay, so they're upstrokes, G major 7. You can just play these 3, I would say. You know, it's funny, normally you would only play the upper strings, but I'm pretty sure he is playing full chord, it kind of works. So anyway, back to this. So once you get past the first bar going into the bridge, the A11 is on the beat when it goes to this chord, and the B minor 7 is anticipated. And also we have this little, so that's the pinky going up to the 5th fret on the B string. So with the first A, again the first A is anticipated, but then after that it's down on the 1, and then the B is always anticipated. So we're going to go. So halfway through you do get that anticipated A11 chord again. So it'll sound like. So really, for us to get that, we're just hitting the upstroke. Remember, we want to keep that consistent 16th. Da, 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 1E and a 2E and a. So if we want to anticipate it, hit the upstroke. All right, cool. And then it just goes back in to this part. Now the melodies are, woodwinds and is it a sax? So it's a flute and a sax, maybe. Can't remember. But I wrote out those as well because if you want to play along with the track, might as well learn the melodies as well, right? So basically a guitar, whatever, so many positions, right? So I've written them out so they appear over, a D major 7 chord, F major 7 chord, basically. So it goes like this. Okay, I guess you could just check out the tab and get that down. The only little thing in there would be this little. That is kind of cool. You can hear the woodwinds of the melody instrument doing that. And then when the flute part comes in, I thought maybe it would sound cool to do octaves, like a Benson thing. So. And that's all tabbed out. Okay. And then in the second half with the flute, there's a little harmony there. So, we could do this. So I'm holding this D shape, but all the way up, because it's up in this octave. And I'm actually doing an upstroke to get the E and the B string, and then downstroke to get the G and the B string. And the first time, to keep the hand close to get back to this, playing this, just because it's easier to get to there. It's a bit further away here, so if I'm going, and then I can go. All right, man, that's it. I'm pretty sure. Thank you for that request. That's always a cool tune. I'm always down with doing Nile Rodgers, Chic guitar tunes. There just seems to be so many. It's great. I love it. Okay. Well, I hope you really enjoyed that, and I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.